Good morning everybody and welcome to this live launch. I am here with the lovely Bex this morning and we have got an hour for you with our amazing new Crafting with Hunkydory Magazine. Woohoo! Bex, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. I don't know, I've been loving the Christmas crafting, but it's nice to have an hour off Christmas crafting.
I know, I think that's what's so special about this magazine is that everybody's loving Christmas, aren't they? We've got so many Christmas launches, but if you're not quite there yet and you want to Christmas craft a little later, then this is just a nice little break because there's a huge mix of some summer crafting and other things.
Yeah, absolutely. But there is still Christmas crafting in the magazine. If you are, like you say, it's that time of year when people might be doing both. People might have been shopping and they're putting it to one side and they're going to get the magazine out later. But it's a very pretty kit as well, isn't it?
It's so pretty. I feel like whenever we're on shows together, we always with a nice pretty kit that's got
we do.
It's got lots of lovely pink.
Yes.
For the rest of this week though, are you still in the midst of Christmas? Are you?
I am very much so. It's very exciting. Genuinely, this year, I mean, I love Christmas crafting every year, but this year just feels like I'm just enjoying it so much.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I'm loving it.
Very good. Well, that's good to hear. We've just thought before we carry on with the show, we have got some free downloadable stamps and SVG files. So it's coming to that time of the year where schools are about to be out and we might be thinking of making some thank you teacher cards. So if you just look at these, which I think you've created these for us, haven't you? Look how lovely they are and colourful.
They were so much fun to do. And they were so easy as well. You know, you don't have to do anything fancy.
Yeah, just like add your colour.
Yeah.
So this is the cutting die, isn't it? So it's a file, and you might have to explain how you use it.
So this is an SVG. So if you've got like a scan and cut or a silhouette or an electronic sort of crafting or cutting machine, you just simply download that and then your machine will cut that out for you. Okay. Obviously, if you're familiar with those machines, you'll know exactly what to do.
Yeah.
But I mean, how easy and simple is it to make that bookmark? And you know, you're thinking about these presents that you can buy teachers on a bit of a budget, that is just perfect.
Perfect. So all you need to do is head over to the hub, it'll be there under the downloads and you can grab that and print them out and make lovely cards. But before have we got a little, I nearly forgot the best thing, Win It Weekly.
Oh yeah.
Let's roll this week's Win It Weekly. I can't believe I nearly went without saying this week. So you can be in the chance to win. We're going to have 5 lucky winners. We're going to pick these on Friday so you can win our cut and craft value packs. There's 96 sheets in here. There's 2 packs to choose from and all you have to do is like, share and comment your answer to the following question, which is Henry VIII introduced which tax in England in 1535? Is it hat tax, beard tax or Yule log tax? I have no idea, even though I did get an A star in my history.
Did you?
I did, and yes, and I couldn't tell you the answer to it.
It's quite niche knowledge though, this, isn't it, I think?
Maybe.
Did you do the Tudors as well as part of it?
I couldn't tell you what we did.
Well, I think we can let you off then, Kelly.
Oh, it's not stayed with me, that knowledge. It's long gone. So all you need to do is answer and we'll pick 5 lucky winners on Friday. So that's our Win It Weekly. And then let's get into the magazine. So we're going to run the VT and show you some cards made with the free gift. How beautiful are those cards? It's perfect for this time. We've all been enjoying some lovely, nice, bright days and some sunshine, and I think that kit is just beautiful. It's full of lovely pastels. But this is the magazine, so if you are already part of our subscription, you will have might have already received this. We know quite a few people have already got theirs through the post. So you can grab it for £47.95 and you're going to get 6 issues. And of course that comes with Diamond membership, which is worth £19.99 on its own. So you'll get your magazine before anyone else. But if you're still waiting for yours to come, or if you're ordering yours today, I'll do a very quick flick through the magazine because I don't want to give too much away.
Yeah, no.
You want to sit and enjoy this, don't you?
Oh my goodness.
Yourself.
Absolutely. Whenever we get the magazines, I just like to sit through, pore over the pages.
Yeah.
It's so lovely, isn't it? Make a note of cards that I want to make, layouts that I like, you know.
Like put little post-its,
Yeah.
ones you want to come back to. So in here though, there is over 100 projects. I think it was over 110 or 110.
Wow.
That's absolutely amazing. You're going to get over £15 of free gifts. There's all sorts of regular features in there that we all love. There's crafty chat.
Yes.
You've got a feature in there, how to use buttons.
I love doing that.
Yeah, I love all the extra things like that. And then Dan's got a feature in there where he's saying what's coming soon, which, you know, I might just, we've had some.
Let's just look at it.
What's up there coming soon? I'll just pop that back down. Yeah, so it's amazing. It's jam-packed. The team works super hard getting this magazine ready. And of course, over here, you're going to see all the free gifts that you get with it. So of course it comes with your deluxe card collection, and this time it's called Confetti Petals. It's got 4 double-sided pages which are really pretty, a lovely stamp set, and like the last few magazines, you can go onto our hub and print out your own inserts. So you can print them out again and again and again.
Absolutely.
So I will just flick through these free gifts for you now. Oh, there we go. So this is the Confetti Petals. Look at it. Look at all those lovely watercolour flowers in the borders there in those frames. And then I really like the scalloped edges.
Me too, absolutely. Especially with that sort of like you say, that watercolour, sketchy contemporary style that you've got there. It's so lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Lovely little balloons on the cardstock there. And of course, if you're not part of the subscription, you can just grab this magazine by itself for £9.99 or save a bit more when you're logged in. And this one's more of like a gardening theme, and I think that one works quite well for like friendships.
Definitely. Oh, 100%. You've got the Keep On Growing, which I just love for like that like an encouragement card maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so nice, isn't it? And the wellies.
Lovely cards that you can just cut down them, you can use them for borders.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, this one, when I was looking through this morning, this is my favourite.
It's pretty, isn't it? Yeah, those gorgeous flowers, absolutely.
And then here, this one. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but it's got a very slight like script writing behind on some of it. You'll see it on the cardstock in a minute.
Oh yeah, there.
How lovely is that? It's quite
Isn't
like vintage feeling. And then more of these beautiful toppers, and all the birds are accent foiled, so it's really pretty. And I think the birds are quite delicate as well, aren't they?
They are, they really are. They've got those little tweety wings. This one's gorgeous as well with those hanging hearts.
I mean, you could use that for like a home deco. I feel like that sort of stuff is on trend, isn't it? Like all the nice shabby chic hearts and things.
Absolutely, yeah, 100%.
Super lovely. And then here we've got those double-sided papers.
Oh, I love these.
I just really like the colours.
Me too, yeah, me too.
And this one there, I like that. Ever so slightly, like, it reminds me of little fireworks.
Yeah, it's so cute, isn't it? Definitely.
And we've got that like confetti sort of polka dot style, and the pinstripes on the reverse. And then this one's like an all over big, nice and bold flowers, and then a nice pastel yellow check on the reverse of that. And then these are the inserts that you can print out. So we've printed these out this morning so we can show you guys. But they're not just all white, you know, they're very nice subtle colours on there as well.
Yeah, they are beautiful, aren't they? I mean, just look how well they've printed.
I know, they've come out really nice, haven't they?
They really have, absolutely.
And we've got insert print paper that you can buy and print these on, or you know, you can just print them on A4 paper, normal plain copy paper.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. This is obviously our insert weight paper, but which is 150 GSM. Most printers can take that. We just have like a sort of office Ricoh here, don't we?
Yeah.
But you know, copy of paper, 80 GSM, you should be absolutely fine, you know, to print them out on that, nice and light.
So that's the inserts, and of course you've seen how pretty they are. You don't have to just use them as inserts. If you want to add a little bit more to your cards, feel free. And then we've got this stamp set here, and that's just show you the back so you can see how it'll look if it's all coloured in.
I love that, because once the card kit's used up, you've got that over and over again, haven't you?
Definitely. And we'll come straight to you then for your first demo of the day.
Exciting! Right, yeah, let's come straight to me. We're going to go dive right into the card kit, I think. So I'm just going to cut my card blank down because we don't have any 7x7s in here. So I'm just going to cut that down now. And then as you can see, we've gone for this spread your wings with all of I just could not resist going for all those pretty pinks. Obviously being my favourite colour, just can't resist. And I think we're going to go a little bit luxurious with this card because it is a free gift. I think I might use both. I'm not sure yet. Let's have a little look. So first of all, I kind of know what I want to do with this because of the shapes of the toppers, and we've got these really nice big rectangles as well. I think I kind of want to do an easel card because these are going to make great stoppers, and then these are just so big and bold, like for the focus of the card. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my 7x7 and I'm going to score that in half, and then we'll just have a little play around with the layout. I was going to say it's on the metric side there. I think Anne-Marie made a stepper card yesterday. Okay, so we're just going to score that at 3.5. Nice, good score. Fold it up and pop that on there. Now you could just decorate this as is. You could do your base layer there and your upstand here, and that's absolutely fine. We're going to try and make it a little bit fancier today and just get some of these toppers on. So let's see how it looks with them both. Might be a little bit of a, it should be okay. Okay. Right, so I'm just going to grab my pencil, and obviously if I put them at different stop gaps as well, that should help it to kind of look even neater. So I'm just going to draw a little pencil line, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to gently place that into my trimmer and just slide the blade, not putting too much force on, just so it cuts through that kind of first layer. And then I think I might just go a little bit further past my other pencil line, just roughly, and just pop that there. Okay. So I'm just going to snip away this tab. Let me grab my bigger scissors. And just chop into that just like so.
Oh, there's a comment from Shelley, and she said, I surprised Anne Newhouse yesterday with how quickly I got my first entry in for the competition. That's funny because Anne did come out into the office yesterday and was like, somebody has already sent in their...
Gotta be organised.
I know. And then she said, I fangirled over getting a personal email from Anne. Oh, that's so nice.
That is ace. Yeah, Anne is our lovely editor of the magazine. She proofreads everything and works out all of our crazy cards that we make for her, and we do set her some challenges with some of our funky folds and templates and things. Okay, so let's have this as our base layer. So I'm just going to chop that into this section here. We're going to lay it on a gold mirror, so we'll go 2 notches under the 7 here, picking up that beautiful accent foiling on the cardstock. And then let's bring the card back in, because I don't know whether I want it on the left or I want it on the bottom. So this is how our card's coming together, Kelly. So we're going to have those there.
Oh, that's pretty.
Isn't it? Absolutely. And then we're going to have this. Yeah, I think I kind of want that at the bottom rather than at the side, I think. What do you think? So that's going to go underneath there like that. Do we want that at the bottom or at the side? Shall I bring it in a bit closer? Difficult, isn't it? Decisions.
And what was your other option?
This on the left-hand side here.
Bottom, I would say.
At the bottom, yeah?
You know best.
No, it's fine. What do you think?
I like it from the, yeah, no, bottom.
At the bottom,
Yeah.
this is fine. I was thinking that. Even though it's like sideways, it's absolutely fine. It's still got that good, because it just kind of looks so cute with it like just spilling upwards. Just going to check that my length is right on that. Yeah, it is, it's fine. Okay, let's get that matted and layered then and get it popped onto our card. And then it should all start coming together really nicely. Once we've got that layout, I had a bit of an idea of what I wanted to do, but I wasn't 100%. I've not like sort of practiced this card. It was just a nice idea I had to get in those 2 beautiful arches. Like I say, you could just do it with 1 if you wanted to be a bit more frugal. That's absolutely no problem. I understand that you really want to stretch that kit at home, but I'm just kind of showing it off. I do sort of feel like, you know, as a demonstrator, I love to be able to show off as much as we can. And do go in a little bit more luxurious, but there's loads of hints and tips on how you can get that little bit more out of there. So we're going to grab our card now and pop this just along the score line like so. And then I'm just going to, I've got the smidgiest bit of white just hanging over my card blank, so I'm just going to snip that off.
I think the bottom was the right choice, going from the comments.
Okay, perfect. Thanks, guys. I thought so too. Just you doubt yourself sometimes, don't you? So we're going to put that on there and that one on there. Right, okay, so we don't need any foam pads or anything like that. We're just going to simply put this on with some tape. Obviously, it depends. It's totally up to you. If you do want to put that dimension on, that's absolutely fine. So let's get this one on first, on the left. So we're just going to place that gently in the middle of our easel there. That's perfect. And then just same again for this one. So just tape straight onto here.
Shelley has also sent in a second entry, and it's your template.
Yes, I was hosting yesterday and she said that she was working on it. So, oh my goodness, that's come together super quickly. She did also say that it was a bit of a challenge.
Oh,
but
you like a challenge?
I think so. I did set a challenging one. I thought it was okay though. I think it's manageable. Challenging but manageable. Right, so let's have those just as they come like that. So what we need to do now is we've got 2 perfect toppers. So we've got Celebrate Your Special Day and Happy Birthday, and those are going to make my stoppers. So even though I've been really luxurious, I've still got quite a lot left. I'd say there's 2 cards out of there if you're going to be frugal.
Oh, yeah.
I would just put that on with maybe just that 1 button topper on a card, absolutely fine. And then, like I say, you've got your other bits and pieces there as well. So let's get these on with we're going to need some foam pads with these so that they can be our lovely little stoppers for us. So I'm just going to go in with my foam pad strips and just place those just gently onto there. And I'm going to do the same again for this yellow one that says Happy Birthday. So again, we're just going to place that onto there. Might need to snip a bit of that off. And work out which is going where and at what sort of angle. So I think we'll have this one here and then maybe this one here, because this one's a little bit shorter. And then, yeah, absolutely, yeah, that's going to be perfect. So let's trim the pips off these because they're a little bit proud.
Catherine has asked, when you make an easel card like this, where would you put your inserts or writing on it?
So you could either put it, let's have a look. You could either put it on here, on these 2 spaces here.
Oh, yeah.
You'd obviously have to measure them or maybe work out your measurements first. Or you could just put it on the back here.
Oh, yeah.
To be fair, I tend not to use inserts on easels though, unless I do the whole thing as the easel and then you can open it up and see it. But that's definitely a good trick.
Oh yeah, you could even put, if you were just going to write a message, you could put it when you lift one of those toppers up.
Yeah, oh that'd be so cute. So let's have that nice and proud there. And then let's have this one a little bit, like coming down a bit further. Yeah, that's going to be perfect. Going to trim the pips off of this one.
Yes, you can enter more than one competition. We've got a few people saying can you only enter one in the magazine? No.
You can enter, I think there's 3 or 4, isn't there?
Yeah, enter them all.
Absolutely, get them in, get them in. So we've got celebrate your special day with that. Right, we're just going to pop a couple of pink gemstones on to finish. Might actually go with blue if we're popping them on here. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, let's go with our blues, our beautiful blues. So let's go for this kind of like mid, I say mid colour, it's still quite pale, but let's go for this one. It's almost like a gorgeous sort of denim-y sky blue, this one.
Yeah, that's nice.
It is nice, isn't it? I really like these. So we'll just pop 3 on there to finish, just for that added touch of bling bling. And then that is our card all finished. So let's get this shown off, shall we? So easy to do. And I just think that looks really effective. Having those 2 toppers at different angles is so, so nice. You've got this one coming in a bit deeper.
Yeah.
And then that one at the back and that gorgeous cardstock.
Oh, that's lovely. That'd make a really fancy birthday card.
Wouldn't it?
Very fancy.
Absolutely.
So if you want to see some more cards from the team, here we are. How lovely are these? Oh, they're just so pretty, aren't they? They're so much fun to make as well. I really like this scalloped frame there because it's got some like fancy foiling.
Really pretty, isn't it? Yeah.
To somebody very special, and using that green cardstock, so it doesn't have to all be pink. We've got the greens and the blues in there as well.
Yeah, the yellow as well. Another really prominent colour in this.
Oh, this is nice. Look at this one.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
It's so I did make this. So if I was making that style of easel, if you lift the easel like panel up, I would put my insert there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because it's a nice long space.
Yeah. Oh, I really like that shape. I see I added a little bit of yellow ribbon on there, which looks nice. And then we've got another easel one here from Natalie's made this one.
That's gorgeous.
How lovely. So yeah, there's the cards from the team with the free gifts. So you can see just what you can do with it. And of course the free gifts are worth over £15 when you total them all together. But with that, we've also got some coordinating products. So with the free gift, if you're thinking, you can't buy this on its own, so you want to try and get the very most out of it, then if you grab these and add them to your basket, then your card making will just go that a little bit further. So we've got an adorable scoreable selection. So it's got 24 sheets and there's 8 colours. So we've got those lovely colours in the kit that's coming through on this adorable scoreable. So we've got those lights and dark pinks and this nice hot one there.
I love that.
Yellows, and there's some soft greens and blues. So these are just going to make perfect card blanks.
Such a summery colour palette, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it really is. Lovely sky blue colour there. And heather, so you can see that that works perfectly with the kit. And so that's £9.99 for those 24 sheets. Of course, sign in, you can get a little bit more off them. And we've also got a foiled adorable scoreable card collection. Look,
this is pretty.
So is that script writing as well? So fancy.
So fancy.
I think you can just make your card look totally different style with this as well.
I think so. Definitely, and you could get these. I mean, just look at that birthday
I know. Oops.
sort of sentiment paper. It just reminds me of like really luxurious wrapping paper, doesn't it?
Yeah, because we was wondering what to call this sheet, because it's not a sentiment sheet, but it can be. If
you could chop into them. Yeah, definitely.
Look at all those different words you can use there. But again, it would look equally lovely as a background.
Absolutely, yeah, 100%.
Some nice like border strips there. Feel free to like chop into this.
Yes.
In the colours, and we've got some hearts which go perfectly with the kit because there's some hearts running throughout it. And pinks. And a nice checked one there.
That's gorgeous.
So there's 16 sheets in this pack, and it's got the 8 colours with the selection of different. Look at this flower power.
This is very funky, isn't it? Yeah.
Fabulous. Purple, any sort of lilacs, purples, periwinkles are my favourite colours.
Are they? Yeah. They're very pretty, aren't they? Absolutely. And they're just done so well in this kit as well.
So you can grab that as well for £9.99. And we haven't stopped there. We've also got a moonstone die. So this is £11.99 and it's a confetti fall. So I've got a card somewhere so you can see how you can use this. So I think that you've tiled. Has this been tiled? So it's like half there and half there?
Yeah, so what you'd do is you'd cut that out twice.
Ah,
so
right, okay.
you'd put it along the top half and then going down to the bottom half as well.
And doesn't that look really nice with the diamond gems?
It looks awesome, and it's so simple
Yeah.
as well, like to make that. It's a die that you're going to use just time and time again, especially for those quick but really special makes. I mean, I could imagine that being used on, you know, a really nice wedding card or an anniversary.
Oh, yeah.
You know, imagine that for like a silver wedding with silver behind it, or like a ruby with our red mirror.
Oh, so the idea is then you put some card behind it.
And then you'll see. So on the example, I
Yeah.
think they've used rainbow mirror behind it, and just look how
Oh,
shiny
yeah,
and
of
gorgeous
course.
it is.
Oh, yes, you could put any colour behind there.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you
Yeah.
could put an adorable scoreable colour behind there for a really nice sort of like pop. Yeah, absolutely anything.
Cool.
So nice.
So that is everything, and I'll just go over here again if you didn't catch this before. So that's your magazine with all the free gifts there that are worth over £15. But we're going to come straight back to you.
We are, absolutely. I'm not 100% ready though, Kelly.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is fine, this is not your fault. I'm sort of ready. I know what I'm going to do. I just need to grab a card blank. I can't find any of the sizes that I want right now. I'm just going to grab one. I didn't know whether we were on the overhead. I was like, I'm just going to duck in and get a card blank. Here we
If you just joined us, it's not just an empty chair.
It's absolutely not. There we go. Got one now. It was right at the bottom of the... Okay, right, let's go. Yeah, because sometimes I thought this was the camera angle, and I thought, oh, I can well duck in and no one will notice. I'll have to style that out now. Right, we're going to make a 5x5 card, and we're going to chop into it. So we're going to put that at the halfway point, go up to our score line. She says, I think I've gone a bit too far. This is fine. I'll just swap it over. Go up to our score line, and then that's our card. So here we go. Let's try again, and let's actually not get too excited, and we'll stop at the score line today. Here we go. Like I've been uber conservative now. There we go. And then just up to that score line at the top. So what that'll give us is either a sort of like swing card like that if you want to, or a half front panel like that. So that's how we're going to use it today, just like this. We're going to get that die in, and we're going to get some of our pattern papers and some gold mirror. Again, I've no idea how this is going to turn out. I've not practiced it, but I think it's going to be absolutely awesome. That die just does all the talking, so I'm sure it's going to be beautiful.
If you start off well, does that usually mean your next two will go well, won't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Or do you ever think if you've done one not quite how you wanted it to go, does it throw you off for your next demo?
It does upset me a little bit sometimes, yeah. Again, I just try and style it out, and everyone at home, nobody even notices. No. You know, you can always turn something that you think isn't your best to something really nice. It's always absolutely fine. We're going to go in with this one because I think this is just going to be so perfect with that die. It's got that, absolutely epitomises that beautiful kind of confetti look to it. So we're going to chop that at 2 notches under the 5. Perfect. So just again 2 notches. Let me just see how much I've got left here, because I've definitely got enough to do my front as well. So that's 2.5, and then yeah, 2 notches under there. So let's just double check that I have. So what I think I'm going to do is this one here and that one there. That's going to look really, really nice.
I don't know if you can help with this because we don't have one in front of us, but Pauline on Facebook has asked, I've been trying to make the festive diorama. I've read the instructions and watched the video, but I can't get them to lay flat in the envelopes. Any tips?
Yeah, if you pass us that card model there, yeah.
Yep.
So that should, obviously if you make it according to the instructions, the way you get it to lie flat is just by simply just pushing it down. So as you can see, this one's been like very, very well loved, but you just push it down like that, I think. Is that how it comes together?
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Yeah, there we go,
Just push it to the side.
I think this has got a score in the wrong place, but I'm pretty sure it does just come together like that. I think this just needs to be a a different fold, but let's have a look.
I've got another one here.
Does that push? Does that go flat?
Yeah.
Perfect. There just must have been a mountain valley where it needed to be the other type. So that we've got this one as well, and then you would just push that down and that would go into your envelope like that.
Oh, so maybe if yours isn't, maybe the
just double check your mountain and valley folds, and it should all come together. I can't think of any. I actually haven't worked on that kit, to be honest. It is a beautiful one though, isn't it? It's been very, very popular.
Oh, it's been so popular.
I think it's going to have to be one that we're going to reprint, I think. Let's get our die on now. And let's just grab a bit of, have we got some purple tape here? Yeah, we do.
Oh, it's going to look good on that card stamp.
I think so. And we're going to put it on here as well. So we're going to have the double, you know, the double effect. So yeah, what that other card did in the card model, if I just get something a bit kind of bigger, is you would put it, the card model that's on the packaging, you'd put one side on there, one on there, and then obviously the banner's been placed as well, just to give it that really like continuous effect. So let's pop this on here. Just going to have the tiniest bit of tape to just secure it down. I don't want too much on my pattern paper. Lovely. Right, and then let's get that in the machine then, shall we? So just going to grab the plates for the Gemini. And then pop it onto here. Okay. There we go. I think that should be all right now. So switch it on.
We have Daleen on Facebook. Subscribe to the magazine for the first time and can't wait for it to arrive.
Do you know, we've got loads of first-time subscribers. You're not going to regret it. It's awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, let's see how that's worked out. Oh, that's so pretty. I can see already that that's gorgeous. So let's gently, gently, gently take that off. And then we've got that beautiful sort of like confetti rain in there. So I'm just going to pop out these couple of last little pieces. There we go. Hardly anything. And then we're going to go in same again with our blue piece here. So I'm just going to, this magnetic sheet, obviously because it's new, it's so strong, it was stuck there for dear life, right? And then let's do.
I forgot we've got the new Gemini in
we
here,
we do. It's gorgeous, isn't it? It's really fabulous. So let's put that onto there. And then try and turn it round. There we go. I just might need to just move that across a little bit. There we go. So obviously it does hang over there, but because it's one that cuts in, it'll be absolutely fine. So let's see how that goes. Back in, same again. Oh, that looks lovely. So impressed with how that looks. Just going to peel that straight off actually. See, that's gorgeous. So even though we've gone over, you really can't, you just can't tell, it's absolutely fine. So let's get that placed onto our card. It's just going to be a really nice, sweet and simple card actually. Just letting that die do all of the talking. So let's get our mats and layers in place. So we've got this beautiful gold one here. And again, we're just going to see how well that's going to just come together now with that gold underneath it. Do you just get that shine from those confetti falls? Isn't it beautiful? So let's pop some adhesive on now. So again, we're going to go in with our double-sided tape. Don't think I want to go a bit further, but I have got a really nice little skinny tape that should just fit along that top edge so that I can really get that nice bit of coverage on there. There we go.
Lots of love for the foiled cardstock.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? We're definitely going to, I think we're going to bring that in for the third and final demo.
Oh, nice.
because it is beautiful, isn't it? It's really worth treating yourself to. If you're getting, even if you're not getting the magazine, which if you're not getting the magazine, just get it, honestly, just get it. You don't want to miss out on this magazine for all those tips and inspiration, the kit. It's a complete no-brainer, but even if you're not planning to use it with this kit, it'll go with so many other things and on its own as well. It really, really, really is worth treating yourself to. So let's get that stuck down on there, and then let's go in with this other one. This might be a little bit trickier because it's pretty much edge to edge, but I think we can maybe just get away with one on the top and the bottom. Because it is quite a busy pattern as well, it should be absolutely fine. So we'll go in with our nice sort of skinny double-sided tape, and yeah, you can't really see that. And then same again with this one.
Rosary will check the downloads and make sure it's working for the inserts. We'll just have a look right now, and if not, we'll get it fixed super quick.
Okay, there we go. So how good do they look together? I love that. Right, let's get them stuck on.
Oh, you could use that dye on Christmas cards as snow falling.
You could. Oh, absolutely. Get it popped behind some white, or some, like I say, some like rainbow mirror or anything like that. Just anything festive. Maybe that nice duo design paper that we've got with the falling flakes would look really good. You know, we've got some gorgeous colours in that one.
That, I didn't say that, by the way. That was not my great idea. It was Viv.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Viv, I wasn't stealing your good ideas there.
There's some great ideas. It'd be perfect for Christmas crafting. So let's pop that onto there now. Oh my goodness, I am just loving how this is looking on here. So simple, but so, so beautiful. And then let's go back onto my toppers, and then we're just going to use these couple of leftover ones. Let's use these little tags. So we've got those beautiful colours in there just for you, and then we'll pop our little bluebird just, I think we'll pop him there. I don't know actually. I feel like that looks a bit too much. Let's see what else we've got in the kit. It may work.
What are you thinking? Sorry, I was
just for the sentiment, really.
Oh, okay.
Let's have a little look at this time to relax one. Take time to relax. Just not quite coming together as I want it to.
Oh, I like them together.
Yeah, we do? Right,
Yeah.
okay, let's do it then. Perfect. Sometimes I just need someone else to say, yeah, that looks good. And then that's it. Decision made.
I might not say it next time, and then we might be here for a little bit.
I hope not. Can you imagine? I'm so bad. I'm so indecisive. I'm like it with everything though, you know. I hate making the decision, especially if I'm with other people as well.
I didn't know you was indecisive that way.
Like I can, it's just, it depends on how much like obviously with stuff like this is fine, this doesn't affect anybody else, but like even if it's, say like we're deciding like where to go for tea or
Yeah.
where to go for a drink, I'm like, oh, no, but what if nobody else wants to do that? And
Oh no.
I've been christened as like the group organiser in my group of friends, and I don't know why. I don't feel like I'm the best person for that job. Okay, so we're going to get a little foam pad strip now to pop these cute little tags on. So we've got those there. So I'm going to just sort of jut them at an angle and then pop my foam pad right on there. So they will actually look like they're naturally kind of swinging. It can be a really good tip if you struggle to get the bow like threaded in and out really nicely and easily. Just set them like that and then put your bow on top as like a little fake swinging tag.
I love anything that makes it easy.
Doesn't it? It's just a cute little hack, really, really easy, you know.
I think Kat did something the other day when I was with her that I thought, oh, what an easy way. I think she put like a ribbon across the card.
Yeah.
But then, I don't know, it just meant she didn't have to tie a bow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't remember what it was now, but I thought, oh, that's really
It's
good.
so good, isn't it? We are just going to get a ribbon and just tie a little bow on there. Let's get a nice baby blue one. So I'm just ducking under the counter again. To get into the ribbon box.
Quick, Emily, put her out.
No, stop it! Oh, you guys, you're horrible to me. There There we go. Let's pop this on here. The ribbon box is literally on the floor. There's no way I could reach that.
Oh, I couldn't not. I feel like if maybe Jess was producing, she'd have been really kind to you.
She would have been, yeah.
She'd really like, no way,
Emily, it's fine. It is fine. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Right, let's get this little bow on there. Isn't it? It goes so well together. So I'm just going to chop my tail slightly shorter. There we go. And then let's just put that on with a little glue dot, shall we? Nice and easy. Yeah, that ribbon goes really well, actually.
Another great idea from Julie. You could use the die on black adorable scoreable with rainbow mirror behind.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that would really
anything
shine.
on the black would look amazing. Black and gold, black and silver. Could imagine that for like a Happy New Year card or decoration as well.
Yeah.
Firework night.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, graduation would look good as well with those digi stamps. Get all your stash mixing and matching. That is just our really cute little sweet and simple card. But how good does that mirror look? Just behind there, it's so beautiful, isn't it? Again, you could embellish that further with some gemstones.
Absolutely. And if you have, you know, used like the main toppers from your free confetti petals kit, then you know there's just some sentiments that's left there, and then that card just looks so nice.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. Just with those little leftover ones, yeah, it's perfect, isn't it?
So just to recap, you can grab this amazing magazine that all the team put so much effort into for £9.99. So there's over 100 projects in there, and there's also a little feature in there with Anne. She might be mad for me showing. Look, there we go, at home with the editor. So much good articles and everything in here. So if you want to get the subscription, you can also get that for £47.95, and that will get you your next 6 Crafting with Hunkydory magazines, which is an amazing price. I think that saves 20%, is it, off
wow.
if you just get it individually.
And it's already such great value, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And then if we just see again, if you've only just joined in, all those really nice free gifts, and we've printed the inserts out at the bottom as well, so you can see them there. And then all we need to do really, of course we're coming back to you though,
We are.
is let's just recap this week's Win It Weekly. So you can be in for a chance to win our amazing cut and craft value packs, which are, there's so much in these, they're actually quite heavy.
They really are.
They are worth £23.98, and all you have to do is like, share and comment your answer to the following question. Henry VIII introduced which tax in England in 1535? Is it A, the hat tax, is it B, the beard tax, or is it C, Yule log tax? So I have seen quite a few answers coming through for B. Now I can't tell you if that's right or wrong because I've proved my history knowledge before, but have a guess and let us know, and then we just need to come straight back to you and see what you're doing with the free gift.
This is fine. Okay, so just whilst
no, have I forgot some more cards? Sorry. Oh, let me show some more
Yeah,
cards.
show us some
no,
more
I'm doing
cards.
you now. I'm hiding. There we go. Straight back. Yes, let's just see some more cards that we've made with the.
Yeah,
really
just
like this.
so many different ways that you can
Yeah.
use this. Oh, I love that twisted easel there.
Right. Oh, there we go.
That's just isn't that perfect with those arches?
Yeah, and you know, don't be afraid to just use a frame like that by itself.
Yeah, it looks fabulous.
This is cute as well.
Oh, this is very cute.
Oh, look at this. Who's done this one? Oh, Rachel. So again, she's put something there, so you could even like carry on there, right? Put
Yeah.
your insert right on there.
100%. Yeah, definitely.
And then this one is lovely. Really like that one. And another one here. Bex, you've done loads of these.
I did, yeah.
You've been a busy girl.
I have. Yes, I just love crafting.
Well, it's a good job.
I know, I'm in the right job.
Okay, sorry, now we'll come back to you.
Okay, this is absolutely fine. Okay, so I did just finish that card that we've just worked on for the second demo, and I just couldn't resist. Oh, you guys know me too well. I just could not resist popping a few gemstones
Oh,
on.
sorry, had you not finished?
No, it's fine. I had finished, but then I was popping it up and I was like, Needs gemstones. Does need a few gemstones just to finish that off. So obviously you can do that if you've got any lying around. Just a few little scattered around, just really makes that confetti pop. But let's move on and we'll get into our final demo of the day. So let's get all our bits and pieces out. We're going to go in with the stamp. I'm really glad there's a stamping press in here. And then we're going to go in with these bits and pieces. So we've got some gold mirri, we have got our beautiful hot pink foiled cardstock, and we've got some black stamping card as well. So we're going to do a little bit of heat embossing. We've got some gold embossing powder there. We've got the heat gun ready to go. And I'm just going to grab this little piece of, let's grab this little piece of cardstock to pop my workings on. Okay, so let's go straight in first of all. Let's get our mats and layers done and then I can figure out the size. I know that I want my card to be a 5x7. First one out this time.
I'm really pleased that you're using the hot pink.
Me too, it's so pretty, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely. And there's quite a lot of pastels in this collection, so I thought we just have to go in with this beautiful hot pink. So I'm trying to decide, let's just chop. Let's do a 5x7 first and then work out where we want everything, because we can always trim down. Okay, right, so that could go there. And then I think, yeah, let's have that edge to edge. And then how big is this? This is like 5 3/4. So let's see how that is with a 1/4 of an inch gap. And then we might trim. I definitely don't want it any longer than that. So just might not be big enough. I just don't think that's big enough. Do you, Kelly? That just looks
Yeah, I think
lost.
we need to see more, don't we?
I think so. Let's keep going down again. This is the great thing, like normally I would have had this all worked out, but it's I'm okay with working it out live. Right.
If you've not had a look on our website this week, yesterday we launched our new Christmas pocket pads, our statement
They're
style.
so pretty, aren't they?
Oh, I love them. There's 5 different ones, but you can grab them all for £14.98.
Do we think that needs to come down any further?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure because
let's have a look.
I'd say yes, but then I don't know then if you
do
can't
it.
go back, can you?
Let's do it. I know, that's the thing. Let's do it. Let's absolutely do it. So let's go what are we at now? 6.5. Right, 6 1/4 is just on there. Let's do it. No regrets.
Because it is so nice. Oh, thank you. Everybody who wants to download the inserts, that should be fixed for you now. So if you go onto the hub, the downloads will be working fine.
Just the thing is, I don't want to make it too small, so then we can't get our stamp on.
Oh, yeah, see, I'm not practical.
Yeah,
I was
no,
not
see,
thinking
that's
that
we
way.
can't actually really get away with that any smaller, to be honest. So let's go with that.
Yeah.
Yep, and then we've got that beautiful background. We can still see quite a lot of that there.
Oh, yeah.
And then we can have that on to there with our stamp. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do this. So we're going to get everything out of the way first, and we're just going to concentrate on our stamps. So let's get the press. I've got my anti-static bag with me as well. I should have. I think there's one in here anyway. Right, so we'll pop that in the middle. Here it is. Absolute best friend for embossing, your little anti-static bag.
Another option, Claire has said, could you put the gold behind the pink? You could.
You could, absolutely, and have that straight on top. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and have that like that. I'd still kind of want that really nice big edge though. Let's not keep everyone waiting. Let's just go straight into it. I'm just wondering if I've got any Versamark on me, which I don't think I do. Bear with.
Can we get that?
Yeah, I might just double check that there isn't any in here. Yeah, would that be okay? You know my big caddy with the inks in?
Yeah.
It's in the tub, yeah. She's the best.
We've got free reign. Emily's left the room.
Right, let's put my tape on whilst we're waiting for that. So this is just on our gold background layer now. So we may as well just do something whilst we're waiting.
Oh, I'm glad to see that downloads are working now.
That's great.
Yep.
100%. And then, like I said, I don't know whether I'm going to put this one on with some foam pads. So we'll leave that one for now. Did you find it? Versamark in the black.
Memento, we've got Versafine.
There should be. I can use Versafine, but I won't be able to see what I'm doing on the black. It should be on the. Just bear with. I'm just going to go and get it.
Yeah. Okay. See, we need more people in on the creative desk today, don't we? Of me and Emily looking around for things, we'd never find anything. And that's not saying that they're untidy. Or is it saying that they're untidy over there? It's okay.
Oh my goodness.
She's got it.
Sorry, Emily, you would never have found that. Oh, it was under like loads of stuff.
Oh, what were we just saying? They were really tidy desks. I think that's what we were just saying.
Most of the time. I'm glad that everybody thinks that I've got a tidy desk. I'm quite proud.
Oh, we need to let them know.
Right. So we're going to just give that a really nice, I'm just giving it a really good coating because my Versamark is quite dry. I do need to replace it at some point. Okay, so I'm going to go in with our anti-static bag now. Give that a good brush over.
And why do you have to use that particular ink pad?
Versamark. So it's really, really juicy, so your embossing powder will stick to it really well.
Okay.
If I was desperate and I was doing it on white, I could use Versafine.
Yeah.
But I couldn't, black on black, I absolutely would not be able to see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Whereas this is very clear and very shiny.
Oh, that makes sense.
So if there's anywhere I've missed, I'll be able to see it a lot easier. Ooh, see, I can absolutely see that. There's just that middle bit that I need to go in again. So just nice and gently on there. Absolutely perfect. Now I need to get my sentiment on as well. So let's do that whilst we've got everything out. So we've got best wishes and happy thoughts, which I absolutely love. I love it when you get a stamp set and it has a nice sort of universal one, like a sentiment, sorry, universal sentiment, because then you can just use that on anything.
And with this stamp, you don't have to colour it all in.
No, that's kind of why we decided not to today and just go with it like with this gorgeous, especially with that hot pink, it looks so glamorous, doesn't it? Perfect for, like Emily was saying, like before we, you know, when we were just getting together for the show, it'd be so perfect for like those sort of like teenage birthday cards or anything like that.
Absolutely.
Where they might be a bit too cool for school, like with all the pretty pastels and things, but they might like something like this instead.
Yeah.
Okay, right, let's go with our embossing palette. Let's just go with something a little bit bigger to capture that. So we've got our gold embossing powder here. So we'll just give that a really nice good shake on there. And we'll just tip that all the way down our card. And then just flick off any bits that that's captured. Okay, perfect. So just need to go into my sentiment one last time just to really make that pop. I think I've just missed off the edge of one of my letters on there. And I think we've got everything else all sorted. Just going to carefully, gently remove those little bits that have stuck. And then let's get this all heated up and looking beautiful.
Yeah, the best bit.
Always the best bit. Okay, so we're going to put the heat tool on now.
magic.
It's magic, isn't it? Perfect, so that's all done. And I mean, how different does that look compared to the rest of the kit in just changing up the colourways just makes it so different. So we're going to put that in the centre with our paper behind that. So let's get that on with some tape onto our mirror mat. And then again, so we'll pop that onto there. I mean, that'd look beautiful on a card, all on its own. But obviously we are going to definitely pop that into there. And again, you could angle it depending on where you want that as well. We kind of want that in the middle. But again, we're just going to pop that on with some foam pads. And again, that'll really lift that up from that foiled cardstock and really make it super pretty and like stand out.
Oh, I like this.
Nice and yeah, it's nice, isn't it? I'm really happy with this. Okay. I think just going to double check what it's going to look like with some, again, some ribbon. We might not use it, but I actually really like it now that I've put it on.
Yeah. Why are all your ribbon choices down there an exact match?
I know, it's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lots of love for this card.
It's just so pretty and it's so easy as well. Like, you can do this really nice and simply. So let's just put that towards the bottom. Again, we don't want to cover our stamp too much. And then let's just try and now weasel. I thought I was so organised putting this tape on and now it's over my ribbon. It's fine, I can just weasel that off there. Yeah, that's fine. So let's stick that down onto our card. And again, let's get some gold gems to finish.
Oh yeah, bling.
Just a little bit of bling, just to finish it off. That's perfect, I think. Now our card is complete.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Oh, lovely.
Oh, it looks so good with that gold, doesn't it?
It really does.
So good. And like I say, that paper behind is so pretty.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Viv, I said another great word today, weasel.
Weasel. I'm just going to weasel that off. Yeah, I know.
Oh, thank you so much. I've enjoyed all three of your demos today.
Thanks, Kelly.
Yes, lovely. And we hope you've enjoyed it too. And I've loved the sneak peek of the magazine. Don't forget to get yours and have a good read through that. So that's it from us today. But Anne-Marie will be at Hobby Maker with something very sparkly today. It is our Frosty and Friends, and she will be there. Let me just grab the times: 1, 7 and 4, and then we will be back tomorrow with the Frosty and Friends collection. Is
Yes.
it you tomorrow?
It's me. I'm going to be hosting and Kat's going to be demoing. I'm actually quite jealous. I nearly asked her if she wanted to swap and then remembered that would mean me demoing twice in a row. So I was like, no, it's okay.
No, you
but
can. Go ahead, Kat.
I can still absolutely, it's so beautiful. I can't wait to host it.
Oh, good. So we will see you there at 10 o'clock in the morning. That's everything from us. Goodbye.